Hey everyone, I am Bobby Erickson, co-owner of Erickson's Photography, and it is the start of a new year. 2023 is here. It is crazy that it's already 2023. I've been doing photography professionally since 2006. I started Erickson's Photography up in 2007, and I'm really new to YouTube. If you go look, this is literally my second long YouTube video that I've put out there. I've done some shorts, but this is my technically my second YouTube video. And so I'm really new to YouTube and I've been wanting to do it for years. And I mean, being around since 2007 with Erickson's Photography, I've had people, ask me questions, photography, what are your settings? And I always thought that that might be the way to go. And it will be. I promise I'll still do videos on, tips and tricks on the camera equipment that I'm using and settings and so forth. But there's so much of that information that's out there that I really got to thinking about it with my wife this morning, and we're like, what's something out there that we could really show other photographers and other people in business, like a photographer, something that really will help everyone out, especially as we start up this new year. And it hit me. I've been doing project management for years. Professionally, personally, I am a project manager. I'm efficient. I get things done. And a lot of times people don't notice it just because things are getting done, but it's all based around project management. And that is what this video is going to talk about, is your number one tip for getting set up in 2023 that will help your photography business, any business out. It's going to be a project management tool. And I'm going to get into that and show you what to do. An easy first step that we're going to take together today. I'm going to set mine up all over so you can see it from scratch of how to set up a project management tool. That is what we're going to cover today. Stick around. All right, I haven't said what tool it is yet. I'm sure there's people out there that have heard of this tool. I am sure there's people out there that have other tools. There's a ton of project management tools, and I've used them. I personally have used many of them. I will go into other videos, but today I'm only going to talk about the one that I use and have used for years, and I still rely upon it, and that is Asana. Not sure if any of you have ever heard of Asana, but it really helps you organize your business, your day-to-day tasks that you need to get done. This is a really cool tool that will help you to do it. And it's going to make you more efficient as a business owner. And it's just overall, it's going to help you out in your day-to-day to be able to see what you need to get done. So that's what we're going to do. I'm doing the very first step today, brand new year. Let's just start on this very first step. And then I'll do other videos as we keep setting it up. We'll set up projects. We'll talk about tasks, subtasks, how we utilize those as photographers. I will go into those on more. We'll have videos for all the steps along the way. But this is the very first start that you want to do. This is the very first step that you're going to want to do. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and sign up for Asana, and I'll show you how easy it is, and we'll get this started. I'm at asana.com right now. So it's super easy to get started. You literally click the get started button. And now I know that there's probably going to be questions with like pricing and how much there is. They actually have a free account. They also have a business account where you can do different things like set up some rules and so forth. I've done that. I've used them in the past, but just to get started and to help your business out, just sign up for the free version. If you outgrow it, that's a great thing, but this will literally get you started in what you need to do. So we'll go ahead and get signed up. Okay. And so now we're going to get an email. It's a pretty easy email once it comes in. All right, I'm going to screenshot this and I will include it in the video so everybody can see what the email from Asana looks like. Okay. Click the link to verify my email address and boom. Now we're to the next step of setting up our Asana. So what's our full name? And then come up with any password that you can think of that's creative. So whatever works for you, definitely pick it out. Make sure you remember it. All right. So now you get to talk a little bit about yourself. So here, just pick out what it is. It's most likely you're going to be a business owner. And then, choose anything that you want to do. So I'm just going to say let's do marketing. That's a good one. And I'll choose sales. Got to sell yourself as a photographer. So our main objective of that we use, now you can do some other ones and they have these, but I really like having projects set up. Each of your clients could be its own project. You could have tasks within that project. So I'm going to go ahead and choose it. And it's recommended for me anyways, I can see. So now this is a project. So when you're in a project, this is what you're going to look at. So, you can have multiple projects. You can have a project for each of your clients. Each client is its own project. You could also have a project just for your business. You could do a project for your social media. So you could set yourself reminders of what you needed to do. But for today, I'm just going to do, let's just pick out what's something you and your team are currently working on. Let's just do Kelly's session. We'll continue. So this is where it gets really cool. You get to add in tasks of things that are gonna help you out. So book hair and makeup artist. That's one of the first things that when we book somebody, that's something that we're gonna need to do. You got to think about it afterwards. So you could even say, hey, we're gonna have one task that this is the official shoot, something like that. But then you can have your task afterwards. So after task, you need to edit. You need to do your books, whatever it is that you need to do. So create album. So those are very basic. There's a lot more that goes into a photo shoot, obviously, but this is literally what you could set it up. And then you could have your due dates, which we'll get into as well. And so this is really cool. You can always change these sections as well. So the to do, the doing, the done, you can do it that way. So for a photographer, this could be the before. This is after, and then this could be shoot day. Just anything that's going to help you organize your client and your projects that are within that client. So that's an example of what we could have. And so this is where you can literally choose how you want it to look. Now, when you're in here, and I'll go more into details, but when you're actually in your project, you can click within these. So this is just how you want it to start. I use calendar a lot, so I can see the official calendars on there. There's, you can have timelines, you can do boards, but I really like the list look. This is a super clean look. I'll definitely go into it more in videos when I'm setting up actual projects and so forth. But this is the one that I would personally choose, that it makes it a lot easier to really see what you have going on for this project. All right. And so I'm going to include my wife so she can be in on this as well. So they have all the apps. I'm going to be transparent here. I've actually never used the app, so I will do some videos on what the app is like as well. I've always only used the desktop version of Asana. I've never once tried the app. I've only done it on the desktop. So that'll be a really cool thing that we can look at as well. All right. And this is how Asana looks once it's loaded. This is what it'll look like once you log in. And this is where everything happens. So right now we're looking at a project that has tasks in it. And I think this is going to be a really good ending point for us today. I'm going to do future videos on how we would set this up as photographers, what it would look like for us. I added my wife, so it'll help her to be in here and jump in with me. We've utilized this before together. And so, but even if you're on your own, I just want to point out, you can still do this solo. This is a great way just to organize your projects that are within your business. That just because my wife and I have used this for a long time doesn't mean only one person can't use it. So definitely keep that in mind as we go through this is I'll probably be like showing how me and my wife use it together a lot, but I'll make sure I'll also talk about if you're a solo photographer, you're the only one that's going to be utilizing this. I want to make sure that you guys know that you can use this as well as a tool too. So that's it. Asana, that is my big tip for going into 2023 is get yourself a project management system. Let's get it set up and let's get it working for you. And I will do future videos coming up on getting this further set up and kind of deep diving into more of the features that Asana has. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I had a good time doing it. I'm going to see if I can't get my video back on. All right, there we go. So I just want to say thank you for watching. If you are interested and want to learn more, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to keep doing these videos and keep talking about project management, but don't worry, I will still talk about other things in business as well, photography as well. So this will just be one little area of my channel. So I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.